Alright, hello and welcome back to the Monk of Malacath adventures. Last time we went on a crazy adventure to try and find Malus Petilius's Heaven's Fury armor. It's like a special paladin type of armor, and the reason we're trying to get it is because there's a sword that's stuck in the ground in front of his wife's grave. And apparently we can wield it. And we have to do it before the Malacath, or sorry, the Molag Bal quest, or else it says that we're evil. So, we kind of need to complete the Molag Bal quest so we can eventually do Hermaeus Mora. But, yeah. So, we're basically looking for his pieces of armor. So far, they've taken us to some very, interesting and difficult locations, which have been kind of cool. One interesting thing that happened yesterday was, hey Seawolf, how's it going? We went to this cave called Fingerbowl Cave, and it must be because of the Oscura's Oblivion Overhaul equipment add-on, but I got an amulet that increased my magic by 10,000. Yeah. And, I wasn't all about that, to be honest. It was fun for a while, but you can't run with that. That's 1,000 magic is way more reasonable than 10,000 magic. Holy shit. But yeah, basically at that point we were punching for 35 health, absorb health every punch, and we could do damage fatigue 100 and just have people tumble off buildings and stuff because they run out of fatigue. It was nuts. So I did get rid of that amulet. It's in my my stuff at home. So we've replaced it with our Amulet of Blood, which we had before. But we went to Lipson Tarn, which is filled with vampires, and that's where we ended up yesterday. And yeah. Oh, thanks for the host, Phantom. And yeah, we fought a few vampires. It was nuts. It was probably, I'd say, solid 15 minutes of fighting vampires. It was crazy. But yeah, so she gave us this, which yesterday I sort of I wasn't too much of a fan of until I realized, well, it'll give me an extra 15 armor whatever I apply this enchantment to because of the fire shield. Plus, we'll finally actually get reflect damage on our character, and the resist magic, spell absorption, and resist normal weapons gonna add up. So we're gonna add that to a new ring, which is right here. It's the Jade Ruby ring. While we were fighting those vampires, we also found Orcish Chief armor, which is normally heavy, except for the gauntlets, which are apparently light armor, and look like this, which I think look amazing. So we're going to switch to those, because it's much better than the Elven Horde gauntlets, and we're basically, yeah, we're going to replace those and switch the enchantments over. So let's do that, and then we'll get back to Lipson Tarn and try to get another piece of the paladin armor. That's the plan. Oh, I've also added a really cool thing. It is a well, I've made some new spells actually. So I have this list down here for when I want to restore any of my attributes. I've also made it. Oh, thanks for the host, Convoy. Probably automatic, but that's okay. I realize now that we can actually cast Cure Disease on ourselves, which I didn't realize before. But I made some new spells because we made some yesterday that were a bit too overpowered. But we've got our normal stuff, our heavy hitter, which damages fatigue. I made it a little bit stronger. We also have, what else? Entropic Touch, which is the Disintegrate armor. We also have Leeching Fist. I made that 3 points stronger, something like that. But I made some new ones. So I made Judo Flip, which is Absorb Strength and Absorb Hand-to-Hand on Touch. So as long as I'm punching them... Hey, Insane Tentacle Princess, I'm just showing off some new spells that I made and transferring a few enchantments. But yeah, so I made this one yesterday. I made an extreme version of this one yesterday, but this is just a simple one where as soon as I start punching someone, they suddenly become much weaker because I take away 20 of their strength and add it to mine, which is awesome. Also, if they're fighting me hand to hand, I'm much stronger, and they're weaker than I am because of that. I also made a get back here, which is absorb speed and absorb hand to hand. Just a cool way to punch someone and then have them immediately go 30 points slower than normal, which is pretty sweet. And then I also made something called guard break, which is absorb strength and absorb block. So if I'm ever fighting someone who has a really crazy shield, or I really need some good defense, I'm going to use this on them. So it'll actually, if they have, a perk, absorbing 25 points, like I'm not sure if it actually gets rid of a perk or something like that temporarily, but it's pretty devastating there. But yeah, so I did that. I also made something called Sucker Punch. It's absorb magicka, because some of these things are going to cost a little more. It sounds like get over here. Yeah. But yeah, so I made something called, basically, the way it transitions out is, hey George Birchie, how's it going? But basically the way it works out is I get 8 magicka per punch when I punch someone with this. So the idea is, if I'm ever low on magicka, I could always just punch them to get more magic. So that's the idea of that one. I also made it so I have way more hotkeys. So yeah, right now we've got our number 1 is Ward, which is the new expensive shield that I made. The second one is the Midas Force Charge, so I can blast through a group of enemies. I used that a few times yesterday. Yeah, I'm doing good, George. Doing good, yeah. We're just showing off a few new spells and my better hotkeys mod, which is called... What is it called? It's something like improved or enhanced or something hotkeys, most likely. But I did add it to the list. It is enhanced hotkeys. I was right. But yeah, so there's also, this is like the fatigue punch, the absorb health punch. This is the get back here punch. My light spell, my repair. This is, I don't know what this is. What is that one? Ah, that's Midas Chest, and this is the through the keyhole. So those are sort of my normal things, but I have a second one. So this is, I think, Ring of Fire, Ring of Blades, Stone Storm, Earth to Mud, and Midas Touch. So that's the plan with that. So basically, on the fly, I can actually just go bam, and I have the second hotkeys to work with. And then I can change to Ring of Fire and Ring of Blades, and then immediately switch back. There we go. So that I can use my hand-to-hand. So it's actually pretty cool. I enjoy it. Alright, anywho. We were switching over some enchantments. Let's do that. There we go. So we took the power off of Edriath's gown. And we're probably going to add that to the ring, so I'll call it Edriath's Raid. I like to usually give, kudos to the person I took the enchantment from, right? Ooh, I need to maybe write it down or something, because I'm not good at spelling. E-D-E-R. Where does it go? TH. Edriath's Ring. Okay, cool. Hey, Ordney Buddha, how's it going? Good to see you. We're taking some enchantments off of a few items and transferring them. We got this from the vampire lady we fought yesterday, so I'm going to add that to a ring. We're replacing this ring with the Ring of Finaster, because this one's going to resist magic anyway. So I figure, friggin' let's add this, and let's start getting reflect damage built up on our character. So what's her name? Edriath's Ring. Jade Ruby Ring. Actually, I can take a look here. Cool, I spelled it right. Edriath's Ring. Also, it's going to give us an extra 15 armor because of the fire stuff, which is great. And it's also going to fortify our intelligence. So, I mean, together, right? Now, we've got... How much resist magic? 77 resist magic. We resist weapons 40. Our spell absorption is up to 62. We got 6 reflect damage. What else? Anything else here? Oh yeah, our intelligence is fortified more, which is fantastic. And I think our magic? I thought it did something else. Yeah, I can't remember. Oh, that's pretty much it. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. So now what's our magic at? Nice! 225! Because we get an extra 19 to our magic. Sweet. Awesome. And then we're going to switch from these Elven Knight Gauntlets to these Orcish Chief Gauntlets, which I found out were light armor. The rest of the armor is heavy for some reason, so I assume that there was a mistake made that the Orc Chief Gauntlets are light. But you know what? I'm going to take it because they look awesome. Plus you can see our sweet rings through the gauntlets. So we're going to switch that over. And we're going to enchant these. Now this was like a horror stone. So let's see. Horrify. Let's just go with Orcish. Oops. Orcish Chief Horror Gauntlets. I like to keep the base enchantment and the base name in the name just so I realize where it's coming from. So if I'm ever like, you know, oh, where did this come from? I can always just separate the name. Gauntlets. There we go. Nope, wrong. There we go. Orcish Chief Horror Gauntlets. There we go, that's better. Awesome. Oh, and let's repair our stuff. Oh, that. There we go. 82 armor, damn. Sweet. Alright, and I'll just put these two things away and we can do stuff with them later. But yeah, we're gonna head back. Oh! Actually, is that the things I wanted to do on my list? Yes. Okay, cool. I had like a checklist of things I wanted to do before we headed back out to Lipson Tarn. But yeah, we're getting the we're getting like the holy armor that Metilius left behind. There we go. I'm just gonna get rid of this checklist down here, and then we continue on our quest to get Path of Iron. I think it's here. So there's a quick way around this, and all I have to do is just use levitate. And we're just gonna go straight up to here. Bam! Actually, is there something around this way? No? Alright. Awesome. So yeah, this was where we had the crazy vampire thing. And now I did look off camera because I was interested. We had this weird thing where there were like some bodies that like disappeared back here, and they totally did just disappear. Like they should have still been there. What the? She has a cape on. That's weird. But yeah, so we have to go down this hallway down here. But for some reason, like all the bodies in that room back there like disappeared for some reason, and I missed like probably 2 sets of Orcish Chief armor and some Night Elf armor. But anywho, the past is the past, but you know, nothing bothers me more than you know, losing out on items. Anywho, we are here in some new room in Lipson Tarn. Let's check this place out. Grab some Wakeland stones. I just like collecting these, really. I don't even use them. You can use them as if they were a magica potion. But, yeah. I don't. Because there's only like a finite amount in the game. And as soon as, you know, there's a finite amount of something in the game, I usually just like to hoard it. As well as everything else. But that's a different story. Let's see here. But yeah, I'm going to try to use Ward a little bit more often. Because I've been kind of neglecting Alteration. And I need to incorporate some more magic in my build. I actually installed a new mod that basically allows you to make a customizable summon, so I could eventually summon orcs. The only problem is, like, what's my conjuration right now? Probably 11 or something, I think last time I checked. Well, it's 8. Okay, never mind. But it's being boosted by something. But yeah, early level, it's really tough to do conjuration, because really all you have to work with is like not much at all. Oh gosh, that's a lot of dudes there. Slave Master Twirle. Now, I have a question. Yeah, armor does max out at 85. I had to check that for a second. I'm gonna try to get this, oh, I tried to get the thing there. But yeah, every punch I'll absorb 10 health, which is really nice. Now, off camera, I did actually try and get a different animation pack for my hand-to-hand, but unfortunately, in like first person, like kicks look really awkward, and I couldn't find a really good one, unfortunately. Whoa! Liches, like, don't fight back at all. It's pretty wild. They just basically cast spells at you and float around and hope that summons get you. That's pretty weird. I also like that if they have, like, you know, an Air Effect staff, it totally, like, messes with everything else. I'll try to get this Elven to play more, because why not? Nope. Yeah, so they've totally been hurting each other. What does the counterattack look like in third person? I assume it's just a small little jab. Yeah, but it's like a weird little left hook. Hey, Esparto, how's it going? We're looking for pieces of holy armor. We just switched out a few of our items, so now we're wearing Orcish Chief Gauntlets. And we have a new ring that gives us a whole bunch of magical stuff that we ripped the enchantment from ancient vampire's robes, which is pretty sweet. So this is actually the holy armor we've been looking for. Although we do have 3 more pieces. I've covered 1 more piece of Melius Petilius's Heaven's Fury armor. There should be 3 more to go. There we go. There we go. Ooh. Oh, it's a special one. Cool. So let's see what kind of... Ooh, an Avarla stone? What else can we get here? Small green cape. You know what, fuck it, I'll take it all. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could play third person because, I mean, technically... Oh gosh, there's only one problem, and that's, okay. For some reason, I need to fix that at some point. But the, I need to switch out the, different... Elven sky boots. An alien hood. Ooh. No, that ring's pretty cool. Yeah, it is pretty sweet. White Oak Glory. I mean, I'm taking all this stuff just to see what happens. But yeah, it switched between bars when I zoomed in and out. But, I mean, we totally could, because really the only spells I cast, I don't really need to aim. I just need to be able to punch. So we could totally do that. And maybe just, you know, do crazy crap. Alright, now let me just repair this stuff and see if any of this stuff's better. Ooh, yeah, armor I think is actually really close to leveling up. Hell yeah. Soon we'll only need one armor repair hammer, which is fantastic. But let me see here. So an alien hood is definitely not better than what we have. But, okay, looks nice. And how about these? They're very blue, but very cool. And they're definitely not better than glass, but I'll take them. We see Staff of Thunderbolts. What else do we have here? Base Ring of Retribution. Death Dealer Curious, nice. I'll take the rest of this. Don't need either of those. Blizzard, Cure Poison. Oh, we could learn Cure Poison as a spell. Fragment on Ateum. Soul Black and White. Empty Grand Soul Gem. Cool. Let's learn a spell then. Let's see. I love that I have Enhanced Enchantment installed, which is a great mod, but it basically makes it... Ooh. Do you think I can learn this? Let's try to memorize that. Good. And we're also going to learn Cure Poison on Self. Are these skill books? No. Let's see. I would love to have a, damn. I would love to have a spell. Oh gosh, that's even worse. But I would love to have a, Silence on Punch. That'd be absolutely fantastic. And Cure Poison? Yeah, I can totally cast it. Nice. So I don't need either of those potions anymore. Sweet. I got you. I got you. This is when you kind of miss the Scrapper perk from Fallout. When you're like, did I loot that? I don't know. Although, to be honest, you actually lose a lot of stuff. Like, if you just assume that everything glowing blue is Scrapper, like, or something worth getting in Fallout, because sometimes pre-roll money's in there, and that doesn't tell you where pre-roll money is. Unless, of course, you're looking for cloth. Another Varla Stone. Hell yeah. Alright. I think that's it for this area. Well, I mean... Wait, what? Oh, okay, gotcha. Sweet. Alright, so now we gotta go to another location and find another piece of this. We gathered clues from basically his journal, where he described all of his different adventures. Because the only thing you're really given in the vanilla game is apparently he fought off like a horde of minotaurs and fought goblins and stuff. But his journal actually details a little bit more and shows you where to go. But yeah, so after here, we could go to Shattered Scales, it looks like. There we go. And I'll have to look this up to know exactly where it is. And I'm using my sweet-ass Oblivion map. Here you go, just for anybody interested. It's awesome. It's like a Google Maps, but for Oblivion. And it actually uses a colored, like the smaller local map for mapping, which is really cool because you could actually like be like, is that structure close or is that stone close? And then you look for the same pattern in your local view map, which is pretty friggin' sweet. Alright, so shattered. Shattered Scales Long Run. Ah, here we are. Shattered Scales Cave. Alright, so that's on like the weird little dip end of that. Okay, cool. So we're looking right around here. And I can actually, with my map overhaul, place a map marker there. And we could just go from Blood Run Cave, which was great. Loved that place, filled with necromancers and stuff. Oh, it's an ogre. Oh, it's a bog ogre. Oh, that's different. Ooh, actually, I want to try something. Okay, so let's try... Let's try Judo Flip. See how that works. So, immediately... So let me check this out if this actually worked. So... Huh. Absorb strength, absorb hand to hand. Shouldn't it? It's definitely working for my hand to hand. Yeah, that's added 20 just because I punched him in the face. The strength though, doesn't seem to be working. I think he went up just to get a mud crab. Oh, that's weird. It's not letting me absorb strength, but it's definitely allowing me to absorb, that. Bog Ogre is literally Shrek. You are absolutely right. I mean, when you're right, you're right. Alright, so I'm gonna add, this back on so I can absorb health again. Yeah, he should be getting hurt a little bit when he attacks me from, I mean, it's only 6%, but still. Jeez. He's pretty strong, actually. Yes! I got the hit off that allows me to paralyze him. Get out of my swamp. There's a difference between bogs and swamps, yes. It has to do... Shit, I knew the difference at one point. I forget if it's salinity, or it's a soil type, I believe. That's the difference. I just straight up snapped his spine. Yeah, that's exactly what happened just then. Come on, get up the hill, come on. But yeah, that's my forward power attack when I have 100 hand-to-hand. You just, like... It doesn't happen that often, but it just basically allows you to paralyze them. And it works on anything, like, ever. So even if it's got resist paralysis 100, it's a totally different kind of paralysis, and it doesn't count. By the way, if you haven't noticed, I'm actually using an Autumn Leaf Pack. That's on the Nexus right now. And I'm actually pretty liking it, getting into the season of, you know, October and whatnot. It's like peat soil, yeah, it's like something like that. That's the difference. Aren't I an expert? I'm being trained to. I mean, I'm still learning. Yeah, there we go, Esparto. Yep. Yeah, so swamps... Yeah, bogs have poor soil, high peat content. Swamps can actually support woody plants like trees. Yeah, true. Awesome. Glad to get some clarification. Wetlands delineation. is what I'm being taught to do. It's essentially the practice of, if you don't know what wetlands are, quick little thing. Wetlands are essentially the sponges that clean the water before they go to the ocean. That's basically what they do. So they're important, but a lot of people think they're disgusting. So you gotta basically be like, hey man, you can't build on this wetland because it's actually helping the environment. And unless you want like a whole bunch of fish to die in the ocean, you gotta not build here. So that's essentially what wetland delineation is being able to tell where a wetland begins and ends so that you can protect it. But yeah, that's what I'm learning. Yep. Yeah, it's cool. I actually spent some time in New Jersey. Something cast a spell. But yeah, it was really cool. We did the trip that I went to in September. I did plant identification. So we went to a whole bunch of salt marshes and different places. We went to cranberry bogs. That was pretty awesome. Actually saw wild cranberries, but it was cool. The bearer of bad news? No, it's more like saving the environment by telling the man, you can't build on this disgusting piece of ground, quote unquote. I think swamps are awesome. But yeah. Yeah, Sparto. 'Tis the season, I suppose. 'Tis the season. But yeah, you can see that the enhanced hotkeys mod is really amazing. I mean, I can switch between like totally different sets of things. I have to figure out the scroll button and all that sort of stuff and tweak it a little bit more on the I&I settings, but it's really cool. So I can basically go, I want Ring of Blades. There's Ring of Blades. I want to switch back to my thing. I'll switch back to here. And I basically got like a whole bunch of hotkeys now. And it also tells you what you switch to just in case you forgot what it is. Oh great, it's a bog ogre place. Nice. Hey Johnny Flies, see how's it going? We're looking for more pieces of the holy armor, and we're fighting Shrek. I made my spells a little stronger. Hey Sprinkles, how's it going? But yeah, I made my spells a little stronger. I got some new gauntlets and better enchantments on them, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can make a better light spell. Yeah, Sparto. They're important though, man. They're important though. Didn't have wetlands, any old shit could just fly into the ocean, kill a whole bunch of ocean fish. Or just go straight down the river and carry whatever junk is there. Instead, it stays in the wetlands and gets cleaned. Actually, there's a lot of plants that store a whole bunch of toxins and stuff so that they don't flow down the river. It's pretty cool. You just got back from Morrowind, and it is fantastic. Awesome, Sprinkles. I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear. Another one's joined the cult. Oh boy. You know, gosh. These guys are tough. I mean, I just upgraded my stuff, but apparently not like for physical defense. Damn. Shit. One of us. Did it just say Leeching Fist increase?
Yeah.
Or was that light armor? I can't tell, actually. Oh gosh. I need to... Oh gosh. Damn, these guys are tough. This is when you wish you had like a little paralysis on punch thing. What are those things? They're bog ogres. And I got, like, this is like an improved, like, absorb health punch that I'm using. Damn. Okay, I gotta get the hell out of here. Damn. These things are intense. Let me put a ward up. One thing. The feels man. Feels ogre man. Jeez. They're crazy. You know, I'm wondering maybe if I damage their fatigue, is that gonna happen? No. Oh, it was a notification saying Leeching Fist. Okay, gotcha. It was probably light armor or something. Oh gosh. Oh, did I? Wait, did I just get a follow there? Did I? I thought I saw something in the corner of my eye. Usually there's a sound that accompanies a scamp that comes up. Let me know if I'm crazy, you know, in a little bit. when chat catches up. That's so weird. Why did that happen? Well, thank you, the cheese. 8886. Thank you. I'm sorry, that was weird. You heard the scamp? I didn't hear it. Huh. And you heard the scamp? What? Why didn't I hear the scamp? Usually I use it because it's an audio cue for me to be like, oh, hey, thanks for the follow. Weird. Alright, well, hope it works better next time. Oh, gotcha. It was right when I got hit, so it was like disguised. Is that what happened? Okay. That must be it. Yeah, the ogre sounds very similar to a scam scream. Well, thank you, Cheese. Oh gosh, I'm about to die. Wow. Man. These guys are tough. Freaking agility, man. If my agility didn't suck so bad, I wouldn't be staggered as much. Oh yeah, and by the way, Cheese, I have a lot of mods installed, so you can see them in the description below. I believe there's approximately 70 right now. That's not right. There we go. I forgot friggin' what was what. Yeah. Damn. But yeah, Scourge's Oblivion Overhaul is the reason why we're seeing these different creatures. A Boger. Yes. And it increases the difficulty a lot. I've only put the difficulty on 60, which is only 10 points above, like, the normal setting. I might want to change that back. Oh gosh. Please don't kill me. Holy shit. A Bagoger. Let's see. Strong potion healing. Damn. But yeah, I might need to make like a more powerful version of a healing spell. Because holy crap. Damn. And I need a better light spell. Because if I'm gonna fight like this and like, oh gosh, no, this is the worst. What's Mini K? Oh, Mini Cap. Okay, gotcha. I was like, what the hell's that? It's not even showing up on my better Twitch TV. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna try an experiment. Oh yes, Bardo. No problem, man. No problem. I understand how it is. It is. It's market discrimination. You should be able to join Twitch Pro. How dare they? Ow. We need a lot more reflect damage so we can get some help in this area. But you know what I was thinking was, like, I can use a spell on touch when I punch, right? I'm wondering if I can combine something. Like, maybe do, like, restore health on self, and then something else on touch. Like, combine the two. Yeah, I could use a better light spell. I think I'll make some new spells after I clear out these ogres, because holy crap. Damn, they just hit the trucks, man. Shit. Oof, jeez. Athletics increased. Got him. Jeez. Those dudes were nuts. These bog ogres, man. They kick some ass. Alright, we're gonna make, some better spells, maybe. Because right now I'm using something that costs 8, and I can definitely handle that. We could probably add a little bit more and see if that works. Yeah, let's make a better light spell. I'm gonna see if I can't do a absorb health and, like, reflect damage on self. I'm not sure if that's gonna work, but it'd be pretty friggin' sweet if it did. Alright, let's try this out. Alright, so... wait, my current light spell does what? "30 feet for 60 seconds? I need, like... can I go 120? On self. I mean... what was that? That's still 25. I can cast that. It'd just be a hell of a light spell. Okay, that's illusion skill of 50. Okay, so let's try that. Um, magic torch. Because we're an orc, we don't use like fancy like naming conventions really. Alright, so let's replace alright, so we got magic torch. Now let's bring up our, what is it, 7? So this is, I think, starlight. So we're gonna remove starlight and we'll replace it with magic torch, which will last a lot longer. So get rid of this. Oops, whoops, undo. Okay. I have to like deselect now because there's actually a weird thing where you can actually like multicast or chain cast, which is nuts. So we're just gonna delete starlight there. And I want to see if we can do like an absorb health. I want to see if this is possible, right? Absorb health 10. No, I never did put the music up. I mean, I could, I suppose. Is the balance off, or do you guys just really want to kick up the tunes? Alright, and then reflect damage. So it needs to be... Or... Actually, this is interesting. I don't know how this is going to work. So if I wanted, like... How's this going to... Interesting. Unfortunately, I can't make that spell the cheese. Ascuris Oblivion Overhaul makes it so you can't make certain spells like Drain Health. But yeah, Drain Health is really like 100 points for 1 second. Yeah. Boost it up? Alright, cool. I'll do that. Yeah, that would kind of work. It'd be pretty cool too. I mean, granted, I'd like something a little bit better, but still, that's pretty cool. What if we could do this? Absorb health and then restore health on self. Is that a thing I can do? That'd be interesting. Yeah, for right now the cost isn't really there for me. Let me... Oh, wait. Where's it? Options. Let me turn the sound up. The music, rather. How about that? Is that better? Skyrim didn't... I know! Why doesn't Skyrim have... I hope the next Elder Scrolls has spell making, because holy crap. It was like, do you want this lightning bolt or this lightning bolt? It's stronger and looks exactly the same with a slightly different, you know, sound to it. I'm like, gosh, really? I mean, that's true, Sprinkles. It's true. Let me see here. What was I gonna do? Frickin'... Shit, I don't remember what I was gonna do. Actually, wait. Maybe I could do that. So let's do a reflect damage on self. Like just like something. Like it doesn't need to be too much, or maybe it should be a little much. I don't know. What can I do for 60 seconds? Oh gosh, 60 seconds would be ridiculous. I don't think I could even do that. No, I can do that. Wow. Can't do that though. Shit. Never mind. Does Arena have spell making? I never got that far in Arena to know. Because I get killed instantly by shit. Because I don't know. I never got the frames per second to work out. One lightning bolt zaps and the other zips. Yeah, right, exactly. I think we're good. I forgot what I was going to do. Hello, and I don't think it's that important if I just forgot it that quickly. Because I made my better stuff. Oh yeah, I was gonna see if I can make a better absorb health. Just slightly better.
Well met, guildman.
We'll try like 15. Blood Punch.
Hey.
Alright, we'll see if we can handle that. Alright, so let's try Blood Punch and see if that works. I love all the Dan's games about, like, Skyrim mechanics. So good. Let me get rid of this marker here. I do like Skyrim. I do like Skyrim. I do think it added some things, like it made combat cooler. And I liked the way that you casted spells, but beyond just physical animations and stuff, it had a lot less than normal. Alright, Magic Torch. Magic Torch seems a lot better, nice. Alright, so the question is, can I spam Blood Punch and be able to survive? Or is it still gonna be just as kind of like crazy? Or is it gonna absorb all my magic away? I don't know. Well, we're gonna find out. Because I pissed off one of these guys. And a lot of these guys, too. Oh gosh, there's a troll, too. What the fuck, honestly? Wow. Those guys hurt bad. You don't like the melee combat? I like the kill cams too. Honestly, it's hard to tell because they do so much friggin' damage. Oh gosh. Is it because my armor's like broken or something? Oh gosh. Yeah, it's because my armor's completely broken, that's why. Oh gosh. Holy shit, that's why. Damn, I must have been through some intense battles and not really realized it. Shit, well, I'm gonna do this then. So that's why. I guess maybe Bog Ogres have like a special ability where they just freaking destroy all my armor. It's interesting, Sprinkle. Hey, Antonio Sheridan. There is like a combat stuff for Morrowind, but it's like all it really does is fortify like some stuff, and it's not really that great. Most of the time it actually hurts you more than it improves combat. Like there's one called Accurate Attack, which freaking increases like attack chances and stuff, but it's insane. So let me try this. Blood Punch. So you do actually run out of magic. Interesting. Light armor increased. I'm surprised it did. Frickin', there's actually nothing of my armor left. Oh gosh. That was the wrong button, but it definitely did work. There we go. No. live. Jeez, these freaking dudes. They destroyed my armor, man. Shit. The knockback, too, is real strong. Frickin' A. Alright, let me repair my crap, because apparently it's all destroyed. Jeez. I gotta watch out. It might be that bog ogres have like a special ability to just frickin' destroy your armor. Fucking A. Yeah, doing good, Antonio. We're on a special quest to try and get some crazy paladin armor so that we can wield a holy sword. But holy shit, the areas they're bringing us to are nuts. Yo, we have 83 armor. Oh, thanks for the follow, J-Wutz. Thank you. Yeah, it must have been the ogres. I didn't hear it the first time. Yeah. Got him. Guy or nothing? Darn. Let's walk around here. We just see house. I fought one wolf. Alright. Good. I love that we harvest these mushrooms and then, like, under, you know, circumstances where I'm just like, oh crap, we're gonna die. I, like, shove, like, 100 of these on my mouth and then I'm fine. Yeah! Whoa! Damn. It was all the ogres, man. It was the ogres. Alright, well, there's this little path over here. Rip Shrek. Potion of sorcery. Oh, I ran into a vine there. Hey, Legacy of the Sith, how's it going? We're still looking for those pieces of holy armor. We changed our equipment around. We're now wearing Orcish Chief gauntlets that we got. For some reason, the rest of the armor is heavy armor, but this one's light armor for some reason, so I'm like, hey, I'll use it. And it's better. We've also changed out a ring from Degen Master's ring to Ederiath's ring, which was an enchantment we ripped from a vampire robe. So it's freaking awesome. Oh, the long run, okay. Give me those mushrooms. Oh. Was that it for this little cave? Yep, okay, so it's the long run then. Sweet. Alright, so I think, yeah, it's gotta be in this cave then. Feels, what are those? Wow. That troll went down fast. Make sure to repair my equipment. Okay, now let's see how we fare against one of these guys now. That is a lot better. Yeah, that's a lot better. I must have just forgotten to repair my armor for a long time. Yeah, Legacy. Now it's starting to do some damage. Damn, can I stop being staggered, please? George, you meanie head. There we go. Used a little bit of a force charge there, just to get him out of the way.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah.
There we go. Freaking bog ogre.
Yeah.
Alright, so let me check some out here. Yeah, he does significant damage to my armor. Holy crap. Look at that. Shit. Like, fighting one of those is pretty yes. Long days and nights at the forge make you strong and tough. You are now a master armor. A master armor does not wear out repair hammers. While repairing weapons and armor, one repair hammer lasts you a lifetime. So now I can sell the other 26 repair hammers I have on me. Because I don't need them anymore. Alright, sweet. There we go. Get that troll out of here. There we go. Shit. There we go. Alright, what do we got? 63 gold. Wolf. There we go. What do we have here? Some sacks. The ogres have inherited the earth. Oh no. Oh man, never having to have, like, not worrying about repair hammers breaking is awesome. Yeah, the cheese. Yeah, opening very hard locks is awesome.
Oh!
Oh god, it's the bog ogre. It feels scroll, man. What? Nice.
Whoa!
Okay, come on, stop getting staggered so often. Shit. Freaking bog ogres.
Oh! Yeah!
Get this freaking shadow wolf out of here.
Oh!
Counterattack. There we go. But yeah, damn, fighting one of those things, like, you get your armor destroyed. The bog ogre has swamp ass. No, he has bog ass. It's totally different.
Oh! Whoa!
There we go. I like how long our light spells last now. Alright, I pulled a pull rope. Which means somewhere something happened. Bog ass. Yep, bog ass. It means you got like sweaty ass, and it's also releasing a ton of gas. That's what bog ass is. It's probably the worst case of ass you could possibly get. If you have bog ass, please see a doctor immediately. Oh, it's another one of these hideaway places. Oh, that's awesome. They have like these weird little spots here and there for like, if you wanted to have like a home in a cave for some weird ass reason. I don't know why you would ever want to live in this cave. That'd be pretty funny, said Rolf. That would be pretty funny. Role-playing a character who actually has, like, RP, like, reading people in chat. It's hilarious. Alright, please only be one ogre. You know what? I'm gonna try to get his fatigue early. Before he can damage my armor so much that he starts hurting me, I'm just gonna like flip him and go nuts with the damage. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's the way to go. That's the way to go. What if bog ass is a new disease in Elder Scrolls 6? It might be, I don't know. So that's apparently how to do it, is to damage their fatigue, as opposed to trying to win them out with health. Interesting. Now these guys, it is an issue of health, because they regenerate health. Weirdly enough, they are actually kind of weak, though. Oh, now I'm stacked. There we go. Get down on the floor. I'll punch you in your stupid work face. Switch over to Leeching Fist just to get a little bit more health back. And back to the damage fatigue punches. Really, Antonio?
Yeah.
You don't have Bog S, you have Dank ass. So that's a whole other realm. There we go. Let's repair my crap. Freaking another bug over. There's that huge one in the back. Oh gosh, why? I know, fuck these guys. I wasn't intending on using that, but that certainly helped the Stone Storm. I meant to do a Ring of Blades, actually. Shit.
Yeah. Oh.
Bog ogres, man.
Yeah. Ha.
Shit.
Oh.
Damn. It's crazy how fast they damage your armor. That might be too. Yeah. They're actually too fat to walk in here. Okay, he's dead.
Yeah.
What is an ogre? It's hard to describe what an ogre is. It's not a troll. It's smaller than a giant. And it's you know, it's different. It's weird. Mommy, where do ogres come from? Well, when a mommy ogre and daddy ogre love each other very much. Ravenous bog ogre. Got him. Switch Leeching Fist just to get my health back. Bedtime story thing. There we go. Go back to heavy hitter. I mean, all you have to do is just close your eyes and I'll punch an ogre, and that's pretty much what it sounds like. Whoa. Who's this dude? He's like halfway in the ground, so I can't do anything with him. An ebony cutlass, dead aim gauntlets, drake fired boots, obsidian cuirass, obsidian greaves, and obsidian helmet, and rainfall Vrenthru's insignia shield. Damn. Let's see if anything's better. Okay. All curses so far, and then we got the boots, gauntlets. No, okay. I mean, the dead end gauntlets are pretty close. Ooh. Don't they look sexy, though? It's tough to tell, really. Drake-fired boots. Yeah, those ones are... It's tough to tell which ones are better, actually. But, I mean, that fits the aesthetic way better. Maybe we will switch to that. It's tough to tell. You know what I'm gonna do? Oh, do I still have that spell, or did I get rid of it? I might have gotten rid of that spell. Do I have that? No, I don't have armor appraisal. I'll have to do armor appraisal later, see if I can do that again. But yeah, I might switch to the Drake-fired stuff. Dead captive, skeletons. Oh my gosh, Antonio. Wooden mauler? Nah, I don't need that. Yeah, Pret. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like One Punch Man, except like a lot more punches. Hey! Melis Patilius' Greaves. There we go. Nice. Awesome. Damn. This place was nuts, though. These ogres were not fucking around, man. They were serious. Absolutely destroyed my armor. Actually, I'm wondering. Sometimes these have like a secret exit? No? Let me just double check here. No secret exits? Okay, that's fine. Alright, sweet. So we'll have to find our next area. Fort Hurun. Oh, thanks for the host, Antonio. Thank you. Alright, that's awesome. So we'll continue on our way and try to find another piece of the Heaven's Fury armor. They went on a penny raid to steal those greaves. Imagine coming home and there's like a fucking ogre rooting around like through your like drawers, holding up panties, going. I'd burn the house down. Just burn it. There's other houses out there. Let's see here. Let's see here. I'll go back to my Oblivion map, and let's see, where is Hurun? Aha! Alright, so it is up on that hill. Yeah, alright. It's like roughly around... Actually, it's really close to here. I'm surprised I haven't found it. Alright, so it should be a fortification nearby. It's a wolf. A tundra wolf.
Yeah. Ah. Oh.
Nice! Destruction increased and I can level up.
Ha!
There we go. Nice, my fatigue draining helped there. Let me stop by my house just to save. There we go.
Hi.
What the? Hello? That last step kept me there. Did I kill the Urfrecht? No, I didn't. I'll have to do that. We're almost going to be level 40. Alright. Oh gosh, we actually got intelligence for once. How the hell did... Oh yeah, I casted the sprint charge a little bit. Good, and we get agility up, and... I think endurance is more important. There we go. Sweet.
Look at the muscles on you.
Girl, don't be gawking.
Ha!
Alright, so... Bloodtooth Cave and Silvertooth... Or Broken Tooth Cave, Silvertooth Cave. Let me check my mini-map. Alright, so I'm near a bridge. Double checking my map here. Damn muscles. For Tarun. Okay, so yeah, Hestra Runestone. It's past Silvertooth Cave. Okay, cool. Nice. So we head this way. Ah, shit, I found Silvertooth Cave. Well, I'm gonna go win it, because I can't help myself. Get out of here, dear. I killed it. Yeah, Antonio. Oh, gosh. Friggin' lol. Alright, well, let's see what's in this Silvertooth Cave. On our way over to the ruins that we're gonna go to. Oh gosh, ow. Okay, we got goblins. I'm pretty sure he just immediately dropped his weapon because I blocked. He did it again, holy shit. Nice!
Ooh! Whoa!
TS, TS, and TS.
Yeah!
There we go. Elven shield. He had like a dwarven war axe. And you had like, what, a hook sword or something? A vine cutter's bolo. Where did this dwarven axe go? Oh, it went all the F way down that hall. Nice. Yeah, I do like Fallout New Vegas. Yeah. It's a good one, too. So not only does my block have a chance to disarm people, my counterattack has a chance to disarm people as well. Oh my gosh. Holy shit. But yeah, I'm trying to train up my block right now, so if you notice, I'm usually... Ooh, wow, did you see that axe spin, though? That was fantastic. Yeah, if you've noticed, I haven't been, like, just attacking. Although, you know what I want to do? I think what I might want to do is actually try the, judo flip. See if I can't get that to work. I'm literally punching the goblin in the ass. Yeah, for some reason it's really not absorbing strength. Oh man, my speed's been damaged. What an asshole. Is there a fucking crab attacking me right now? Rat, get out of here. Wow, my punches actually damage his fatigue. That's not even my damage fatigue one. Damn. That guy was tough, actually. Dwemer short sword. And my speed was damaged? Oh, by 1. Okay, I'm not gonna go nuts there. Sweet. It does absorb hand to hand, though. It's a very strange spell. Frickin' Smeagol's everywhere. I know, they're everywhere in this place. I like the little, like, huts, though. I believe that's better dungeons that are doing the little, like, goblin stone hut things. Alright, where are these goblins at? Hello? Goblins? Get out of here, rat. Oh, I'm over encumbered. Shit. What to do? Let's restore our speed. There we go. You know, I have a question. Can I force charge? No, oh! Hey, look at that! Force charge still moves me. Oh, this is interesting. So I might not have the ability to... Oh, that's pretty fucking cool. So I can't move, but I can use a spell that forces me to move. Okay, cool. Oh, it's pretty cool. Alright, where's the... No, my... Was it... No? 9? There we go. Alright, let's put the rest of this crap away. Yeah, Drakefire boots and Drakefire gauntlets we might actually add to our character. Did you come back to? I don't know. We're fighting goblins. Also, I found a way to get over being over encumbered, which is to basically just fly around. Also, I'd like to know where the hell this thing is. Whatever's causing me to run around like this. Hello? Oh, okay. Alright. Lots of goblins. That is a SpongeBob song right there. From the lyrical genius. Okay. If I just knew where these frickin' things were, maybe I could do something. Oh, a steel Tonto. Cool. Their shield. Steel mace. Okay. You typed that using your Xbox? Holy shit, that's something. Hey Battle Pro, how's it going? There we go. Curious and all that good stuff. A potion of cure poison, sure. Well, there's some sort of fireball hurling towards me, so that's cool. Good to know. Good stuff. I'm on fire. There you are! You freaking asshole. My block increased. I can't see you because I'm on fire. I'm freaking on fire. Actually, it's fine as long as I don't have my, like, fists out. There we go. Alright. So there's more of this top floor, it seems like. Let's see. Oh, there's more to this. Silvertooth Warrens. Oh, there we go.
Yeah!
Now we're finally getting to the cooler goblins.
Whoa!
The goblin shaman.
Oh!
So you can see that, like, it's so weird.
Yeah!
Like, I increased the difficulty so that the vanilla, like, creatures would be a little bit more powerful, but you can see that those friggin' orcs were nuts. There we go. So it's kind of weird trying to balance a game that has basically two different varieties of creatures. We good now? No? Yes? Nope. Shaman, shaman. Oh gosh, okay, there's a lot of goblins after me now. Okay then.
Whoa! Ah!
Freaking A.
Ah! Yeah!
Freaking zombie body blocked me. Ooh. You got a paralyze on me there. Damn.
Oh!
I've always noticed that my light armor really does increase when I'm, like, being smacked on the ground. This seems to happen every time I'm smacked. Yeah, my health was getting destroyed there, but I couldn't do anything. Well, I mean, I guess I have some crit paralysis potions, but I wasn't too worried. Frickin' A. Wow! I wonder if he's got a paralysis blade and I've just been really good at absorbing it until now.
Oh! Yeah!
There we go, jeez. Or just take out the stuff and shouting. I've contracted a blight of some sort. Jeez. It's my favorite Twitch emote? That's difficult to say, really. A lot of good Twitch emotes out there. Sword of Sapping. Oh, that wasn't it either. They're probably using poisons. Damn, that was nuts. Big Gary for best poet ever. I mean, that frog is a good one. I do like that frog. Now I'm on fire. So wait, do I only go on fire, or can other things also go on fire? Because that's a little weird if enemies can't go on fire if they run through a fireplace.
Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah, Insane Tentacle Princess, they're good ones. Now it's just this guy, which apparently was one shot. Ooh, I like the icicles over the stalagmites. That's pretty cool. What was he using? A steel Kodachi, dang. That's a pretty good one too, Saber, the flipping the table. That's a good emote. Oh yeah, Battle Pro. In every single game I ever play for the Elder Scrolls, and Fallout, I turn into a hoarder. Like, totally. Yeah, it's a thing. Just becoming a hoarder. Casually. Did I repair everything? No. Gotta say, I like this longer lasting light spell. So great. Alright, so have I been everywhere in this cave then? It seems like I have. Oh, except for the Warrens. Right. Oops. Huh, I must have missed the trap there. Who the hell are you, and why did I just find you? Alright, gotta go across this creaky boards. we go. Alright, what do we got in here? There's an immediate... Okay, let's go this way. I like the little stone huts. Those are cool. She freaking body blocked me with a zombie. There we go. Move aside. I want the elven short sword. Lockpick and gold. Yeah, George. Nice. Okay. This one's got an axe. You know, I want one that just damages. I haven't made one of those, actually. Friggin' A. That's a war axe. Take that. Steel hammer. Friggin' goblins. They're crazy. Oh gosh, why?
Ooh!
It does get really dark though, I gotta say. You know what I do wish, though? I wish the Midas Magic touch spells worked with the enchanted hand-to-hand mod. Because imagine doing this and we have a Ring of Blades or something constantly. That'd be so awesome. Unfortunately, that's not a thing. So I have to use vanilla spells. Come back here. What are you doing? There we go. There's our Staff of Fire. Lockpicks. Fine Steel War Axe, alright. Another Fine Steel War Axe. Okay. What do you mean that locks beyond my capabilities? Fucking bullshit. Yeah, Antonio. Let's see. Elven Defender, Silver Arrows. Fuck it, I'll take everything. Oh, I kicked something. Oh, it was a steel mace. Oh gosh, there's an area farther down there. Alright. That looks like a big area with a lot of goblins, so I'm actually gonna head this way first. Damn it.
Yeah! Ooh! Yeah!
Come back here, Goblin Shaman. Yeah, Insane Dungeon Princess. There's still no guy in here. It does get freakishly dark in these places.
Yeah! Ha! Oh!
There we go. Don't need any of that. I'm hoping we'll get something good from this place. I mean, this isn't actually a place where, like the Curious is located, or any, we already got the Curious, but any of the Heavens for Your Armor, but I'm hoping we can find something in here. This seems like it would have been a good mid-level, area. What? There we go. Okay, it's gonna shoot something at me. Cool. Glad that happened. Oh, hey. 5 gold. Oh my. What do we got there? Gold pick and a platinum lock. Oh. What? Okay, so I have to go around the other way. Wait, is that a... We've been there. Oh my! Oh, chat, you can move. Is that a fucking offhand Daedric longsword? Holy shit, okay, that was worth coming in here for. Okay, that's kind of friggin' cool. Alright, Goblin Warlord, let's switch cat.
Oh, yeah!
Ooh, I disarmed him. Grabbed up a steel hammer instead.
Yeah! Whoa! Yeah!
You know what? I wouldn't actually mind a constant effect light enchantment. Actually, pretty sweet.
Yeah!
How long have I been streaming? What, an hour and 50 minutes? Something like that? Hey, Molin, how's it going? You're immensely scarred for life. Welcome to my chat. What does... Wait, I picked that up. Oh, that's weird. Oh man, well that's alright. All my stuff's on YouTube if you want to check out a part they missed. Where did his dwarven mace go? But yeah, really right now what we're doing is we are looking for pieces of holy armor, although I took a little bit of a detour because I found this area. And I have this weird thing where if I find an area, I have to explore it. Because I can't help myself. Oh, okay. No, okay, gotcha. Gotcha, Antonio. Oh yeah, Molnlave, awesome. It validates me uploading stuff to YouTube. There we go. Alright, Antonio. Well, let's keep whatever that is out of chat then. Alright. So that's that area. I don't think I've been to that little room there. Or have I? Oh, hey, there was a chest back here. Nice. Shit. Wow, that is a stubborn tumbler. There we go. George. Yeah, Molnlave. Yeah, I mentioned that a few times. That, yeah, since I live in a rural area, Pokemon Go sucks. Like, if you want it, like, if you're ever in my town, like, you can look forward to Pidgeys, Rattatas, and Weedles. There's always some of them, but they're still far ass away. It's a shame. In cities and stuff where basically Pokemon Go is based on data from Google Maps of where there's a ton of cellular data, and that like grouping of cellular data is apparently where Pokemon are supposed to spawn. So if you just live in a place where there's no like people don't have a lot of cell phones and like it's just not like a heavily populated area, you basically get nothing. You basically get nothing. Like you have to go out of your way to go to a populated area just to get Pokemon that are actually good. There are occasions where like, you know, it might be raining or something where you could get like something a little bit better, but at the same time, like it's kind of nuts. Oh my! I just walked into a crazy thing. Wow. Okay, well, someone keeps paralyzing me. Wow. That went crazy fast. Okay, we're gonna drink some of these. Can I get up now? Not for another 8 seconds, I see. Okay. I like that they've actually killed most of their people because their aim sucks. Wow, did everybody just witness that? Oh, shit. I mean, that works. Wasn't what I meant to press, but yeah, so did you just notice how they all casted lightning bolts and hit their own companions? Yep, that just happened. I just stood there, just getting whacked upon, while, well, all the shamans basically shot all their own people in the back. That was a beautiful moment. Whoa. Yep. Their horrible, terrible aim has cost another life of the goblin community. fucking like a little thing. These freaking shamans, though. Restoration skill increase. There we go. They do have a lot of magic, though, I gotta say. Nice, Antonio, nice. This was nuts, though, the amount of goblins in this cave. But yeah, for anybody watching who is just tuning in, they're not exactly sure what's going on. Yeah, Diaki. That's alright, man. That's alright. I don't mind. Hey, I need loud, like, industrial stuff to help me sleep. I can't sleep without my, like, air conditioner or a loud fan or something. There's something about it that, like, drowns out, like, the subtler sounds that creep me out in the night. Like my own heartbeat. That shit's freaky. I fell asleep while I was in an Oblivion game. Oh, gosh. Oh man, I got dementia too. Friggin' A. But yeah, for anybody who's wondering like what the hell's going on, hi, welcome. This is my Monk of Malacath adventures. The idea is that we're an orc. We're spreading the word of Malacath by beating people's faces in so that they're just as ugly as I am. Trust me, my character's ugly. Here. Oh my gosh. Put that helmet back on. But yes. We have a lot of mods installed. They are in the description below. Story-wise, our character isn't that far. Hilariously. We've joined the Fighters Guild, the Mages Guild, and we've done a tiny bit of the main quest as well, but we haven't gone through a lot of it. We have some awesome stuff like, right now I'm about to cast a spell that allows me to store items from Midas Magic. So you'll see that from time to time. If you're ever wondering, like, what the hell's that spell, it's probably Midas Magic. I also have a cool ability where, with the Enchanted Hand-to-Hand, basically makes it so that if you're hand-to-hand and a School of Magic is above skill level 50, you can actually cast on-touch spells while you punch. So right now, you like probably through that fight you noticed I didn't really lose that much health. And that's because I'm using something called Leeching Fist, which is just a simple little absorb health 10 points for 1 second on touch. But it casts every single time I punch. So I was able to survive that pretty well just because I was able to absorb a lot of their health. But yeah, we do a lot of interesting stuff with mods like transfer enchantments using an enchantment splitter. So it doesn't matter if it's on an armor or weapon or something like that. I can always put it on something else, which is great. But yeah, I mean, our character is level 40, but technically we haven't really done much. Hey, Phantom, how's it going? And that's weirdly because we have a Skiers Oblivion Overhaul mod on, and it adds a whole bunch of creatures and revamps a few features of the game, like lockpicking and leveling and all that stuff. And I've avoided some areas completely because it's so difficult. And it's just now that we're like starting to get powerful that we're not forced to run away from things, which is nice. Good, Phantom. Yeah, we got the we got another piece of the Templar armor, or that's not Templar, it's Heaven's Fury armor. And yeah, we're going towards another one. So yeah, right now we're doing a modded quest line where I need to gather pieces of Paladin armor so that I can wield a holy sword. Even though I won't use it, I just want to have it. Because after you do the quest for Molag Bal, apparently you can't have it anymore. But yeah, we're just exploring a goblin cave, seeing what we can do. We fought some crazy stuff earlier, though. We fought a fought this, they're called bog ogres, and for some reason, and it's not like I saw the effect on them, but like, you'd fight one and your armor would go down to like 50. Like, it was nuts. Like, they did some significant, like, armor damage to you. So, like, I'd be fighting them, and all of a sudden, I'd be at, like, half of my armor, which is crazy. Oh, we also... Here, wait, Phantom, let me fill you in here. We've got, these new gauntlets. They are Orcish Chief gauntlets, that I enchanted with the, Horror Rune Skull. The rest of the Orc Chief armor is heavy, but for some reason the gauntlets are light, and they look badass, so I'm keeping them. Plus, you get to see my rings through them, which is cool. I also enchanted a ring. Where is it? Here we go. I enchanted a ring with a crazy enchantment that was on a vampiress's, like, robe. So now, like, I mean, it gives us basically 15 shield, which is amazing, but we finally have reflect damage. Our resist normal weapons is up to 40. Our spell absorption is up to 62 now, and our resist magic is up to 77. So we're doing well for ourselves. Oh wow, they were hiding some amazing stuff in here. Holy crap. You know what? It's interesting. If there was... I'm not... Maybe. Dihakid. Like, if somehow you could wield a weapon and that weapon counted as hand-to-hand, I would use it. Because it would be pretty friggin' sweet. But no, I would do that. I just really haven't found a weapon that you wield that counts as hand-to-hand. But yeah, you'll notice that, like, for some reason I can't open these, and I need to fix that in the i9 files of the Screws Oblivion overhaul. Let me try that. Fix 000. Lock picking. Okay. But to combat that, we have a very strange spell that works really well called Through the Keyhole. It's just a basic fortify skill, but it does it for a huge amount. I don't think knuckle dusters would be cheating. I mean, you're still punching things. You're just punching things with a little bit of iron. / bronze, whatever you're thinking. But yeah, I think that'd be fine. But as you can see, when I cast that spell, it's easy mode for lockpicking, so I don't like to use it that often. But sometimes you're forced to, unfortunately. Because why would I ever leave these chests here and then come back for them? I'm just no. Okay, that casted a thing on me. I'll take all of it. Yeah, it's true, and I am punching with gauntlets on, so I don't see the difference of adding, you know, another, like a guitar or something like that, like a little bit of an extra blade or something. As long as I'm still actually punching, as opposed to swinging. But yeah, most of the times when you're working with, like, fist weapons for a mod, they usually end up being some sort of weird, like, you're holding a knuckle duster, but you're swinging it like a sword, so the animation style isn't right. But, yeah. If there was something like that available, I would definitely use it, though. Alright. Now to go where we needed to go. I mean, we did get some cool stuff here. I mean, hell. An Elven Cutlass looks pretty badass. Plus, we also got an offhand Daedric Sword, which is pretty sweet. It's basically a shield, but it looks like a sword. Nice, my illusion skill increased. I want my illusion skill to get to 50, and then I can start doing silence on punch and finally take care of some of those friggin' wizards. Alright, but before I go, I actually want to make a damaging hand-to-hand spell. So I'm going to head back here because I've been focusing more on like damaging their fatigue and absorbing their health, rather than actually doing damage. Okay, no problems. No problem.
Hello, guildmate.
So let's see what we can do here. I would love to do a weakness to magic for like 2 seconds. Now, if we want it repeatable, it can't be like that. We could do something like that, weakness to magic. Actually, I wonder... Oh my. By the way, if you're ever making a spell and you want to have weaknesses to it, put weakness to magic first, because weakness to magic then also affects the weakness to fire and makes that even better. Just FYI. Oh man, this is working out pretty well. A good, like, punch in, like, weaknesses to all elements, and then we do all elemental damage. Not that I need weakness to poison, but we'll just do this. And let's see. Actually, I wonder. So, normally... Normally... Is hand-to-hand a normal weapon? Because technically, once you reach 50 hand-to-hand, you can actually punch ghosts. Does that convert your hands into an, like, a silver weapon? I don't know. That's a weird one. Alright, so we'll add fire. What the... Where'd Frost go? Hello? Oh shit. Did I accidentally get rid of my frost and shock spells when I was organizing spells? I think I did. Whoops.
Hello, magician.
Yeah, you can make spells in Vanilla Oblivion, definitely.
I hope I can.
Yeah, that's totally
Have a look
thing.
around. You won't find better prices in
Whoops.
all Tamriel.
Alright, do you have... Shit. I accidentally got rid of my Blizzard and Shock.
I'm sorry,
What?
I'm sorry, fellow.
I hope I...
Do you have
Can I
any-
interest you in some of my wares?
No. Damn it. Did I get rid of
Take
my
care.
damage health as well? I fucking did. Holy shit. Oh, that is awful. Damn it. Alright, let me go to Skingrad. Shit. I accidentally deleted a spell that was like a... like multiple spell thing. That sucks. Usually I have lists, right? That look like this. Oops. That basically like group things together so they don't take up my spell book. But I accidentally deleted one of them to revise it, and so it friggin... Damn it. Friggin' damn it. So I have to buy damage, health, shock, and frost. Because I accidentally got rid of them.
Well met.
But of course, what, it's like 6, and you guys are like, oh, I can't sell spells now, it's too late. Friggin' A. I just want to punch people so they light on fire and shit. There we go. Alright. Hello? Oh my gosh. They lie when they say that everybody's ready to go at 8. You have to always wait till 9 o'clock and then everybody's
Hello,
ready.
Evoker.
I hope I... May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
I can actually cast that? Are you serious? Holy shit. Can I get some cheaper spells though? We already got that. Wow, I can't believe I can actually cast those. That's actually incredible. Let me see. Your novice, your disposition's 100. You're a novice, though. I can at the very least do that. Alright, and I need damage health. There we go. Alright, now,
Take care.
Where's that talk about more Oblivion Gate?
I hope I can.
Are you the... No, you're the enchanting guy.
It's my pleasure.
Are you the spell... There you go. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, Insane Tentacle Princess. Alright, so let me make just a simple little list here of actual damaging spells, and then I don't have to worry about them. I make them on target just so it's in a different menu and it doesn't clutter up my stuff. So let's see, that, fire, frost, and shock. There we go. Elemental damage list. There we go. And then let's actually make the spell that I want to make. Alright, so weakness to magic first, 2 seconds for 15 points. Weakness to fire, 2 for 15 points. Frost, 2 damage, 15 points. And shock. Then we'll see how much extra damage we can get away with. Okay, so damage health. Fire. Frost. And lightning. Okay. This is not bad, actually. Now, I honestly have no idea, like, what the damage is actually going to be, because there's so many weird factors going on here. Weakness to magic is going to make them weaker to magic, which is going to make the weaknesses to the elements even stronger, which is then in turn going to make all of these stronger by a factor of increasing by 15% and then increasing by another 15%, plus whatever the thing is already weak to. At the very least, I feel like I won't have to worry about people with a ton of elemental resistances. Holy shit, though. That's a really cool spell. I like it. Alright. Hey, Lanstis, how's it going? I've been on for a while, actually. But yeah, we're making a crazy spell. It's basically a whole bunch of weakness to, like, damage and then the damages. I'll call this Malacath's Wrath. Sweet.
Goodbye.
Oh, you just woke up? Okay, gotcha. I was like, I've been here the whole time. Let me see here. So, I need to get rid of Ice Bolt. No, no, just, no, don't. Delete it. There we go. And then, what's the other thing? I think the other ones were on touch, maybe? Lightning Surge. And what the hell's the other one? Never knew I could rap. I know, right? Alright, and then I think the last one was Withering Bolt. There we go. Awesome. Cool. So now we have all our stuff, and it's not deleted now. Let's quick save. Oh gosh. Yep, okay. Glad I quick saved. Shit. Alright, but we got a friggin' crazy spell, so I can take out those goblins a little faster. Yeah, Lanstus? Are you having problems with, like, texture overhauls, Lanstus? Because one of the things I had to do was use the Oblivion mod manager and do an archive invalidation thing. Alright, see you later, Insane Tentacle Princess. Have a good one.
How are you?
You have no pants.
Go ahead, please.
You also sounded like
Be seeing you.
a Khajiit. I'm confused. Utility mods? Oh, okay. Alright, so we're going here, and we're heading a little bit to the west, and then we should find what we're looking for. So we should find a fort. There we go. Nice. Alright, so let me try this new spell out that we have. Malacath's Wrath. In fact, I'm going to make that a new one. So 6 we're going to get rid of. And we're going to replace that with Malacath's Wrath. Which needs a cooler icon. Like, frickin' I don't know. Something. It's the Harvest Flora map marker overhaul and keychain. Really? Did you... Oh, you know what? Did you try and install them manually? In a Scares Oblivion overhaul? There's an installer... You might actually, for the Harvest Flora map overhaul and keychain, if you install them manually, it's tedious, and it's way better to install them using a crazy what is it called? The Oblivion mod manager, and you like basically have to make your own. You don't do manual? Okay. Okay. Good. Okay.
Ha!
Seem to do something. It's just not reading them. Interesting. Did you do a load order update? That Prowler Wolf just actually exploded upwards. That's pretty cool. And Ascura's Oblivion Overhaul has an installer, and that has a BSA like update, I believe. Whee! Wow, Malacath's Wrath works really well. Yeah, try using what the hell program do I use? Is it Loot? Oh, I can't move Oblivion. Alright, where's that little icon? This. Oh, it's boss. Try to run boss. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, look up Oblivion boss. I don't know what it stands for either. But it's basically a load order optimizer. Well, that works really well. You just ran boss. Did you make a bashed patch recently? I also like that for some reason the side effect of this spell is just friggin' like it destroys people and sends them flying. A bashed patch from Wire Bash. Oh my gosh, really, Esparto? Jeez. So this spell works pretty damn well. I mean, we fought an ogre with... Yeah. Yeah, Phantom. Yeah, Lanstis is having problems with his, with some mods. And I'm wondering if he recently built a bash patch or has one. Let's see, line belts. Alright, cool. So I think we're good to go.
Ha!
Let's head inside this area, see what's up. Alright. So is this gonna be a bunch of ogres or something? Or vampires? Minotaurs, apparently.
Ha! Ah! Ha! Ha!
Man, that was my reflect damage as well. He's... what? Whoa, he had a alien battle axe or something. That he wasn't wielding. Modding Oblivion is IRL sorcery. It's pretty wild. Yeah, look at how much damage I do. Holy crap.
Yeah!
I love that they fly. That's amazing. Damn. I'm liking this. Alright, see you, Antonio Sheridan. Have a good one, man. Cool, a Minotaur Hall.
Yeah! Oh! Ha! Yeah!
Nice. This is working out really well, this Malacath's Wrath. Damn. I mean, I guess technically what it does ooh. I didn't even realize. It does 40 damage per punch. And on top of that, I'm adding more weaknesses to that. So it's a little more than 40.
Oh!
I love the fact that they sort of pop up and fly after I hit them too, which is just fantastic. Yeah, lame. Lol. That is a lot of Minotaurs. That is a lot of Minotaurs. Holy shit. How am I, oh, whoa, oh, shit, I need to cast a Cure Disease on self, apparently. Is that better? Pretty good. Alright, we could use a bit more speed. Let me see. Restore speed. Speed. Better? Yes, there we go. Yeah, I love them. They're like they got like scale. I think it's the ebony gauntlets, but they have like more scaliness to them, and they have like a bit of green, which is nice. I like it a lot. Okay, finally one of them decided to attack me. I was a little bit like, what? Actually, I wanted to check my skills. Oh, I need to raise my destruction up. I've been doing too much restoration. Master of hand-to-hand, now you can bend the laws of physics by punching things. Minotaurs are bros? I know, I was confused for a second there. Okay, I might have angered more people. These guys aren't half bad, though. This looks like a setup. Like I take something in the middle and then they all just attack me at once. You know what? It's interesting. Seeing as how much damage some of the other enemies do to me, even the smallest of reflect damage might actually be overpowered. Or, you know, be of significant damage, because some enemies, like, they do a lot of damage. There's a Minotaur Lord. I'm gonna have to use some absorb health here. Okay, now we're starting to get funky. Okay. Minotaur Lord isn't effing around. That's okay though. I've got like a really, really good healing spell. Oh shit. No melon lab. I'll show you what I mean. I have a mod installed that basically makes it so that if your hand-to-hand is above 50 and another like spell school is above 50, I automatically cast on-touch spells when I punch. So I've made like a few specialized spells that like just have 1 second durations, but like I have different ones that damage fatigue and absorb health. And basically, you can see that as I punch people, they have like a red cloud around them. So the one I'm casting right now is the one that absorbs health. But yeah, so it's not my gauntlets, it's just the fact that I have certain spells equipped. So right now I've got Leeching Fist, which costs 7. Now, granted, it does actually cost magic, so you notice, if I punch people, my magic actually goes down, so I'm actually casting the spells. It just makes it one smooth animation as opposed to me having to switch to casting a spell from punching. Okay, now we got another minute. Okay, now... Okay, so they've started to attack me now. Okay, now we're doing something here. There's a lot more people that are angry. Yeah, it was really funny though. Yesterday we had a weird thing where we found an item that gave us 10,000 magicka, and I was doing crazy stuff like casting spells that like absorbed 35 health per punch. Like I was doing some crazy stuff. Like damage fatigue 100 per punch is one of the things I was doing eventually. It was insane. But you can see that my health's going up as I'm punching him because I'm just doing this, which is great. Oh gosh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now I've knocked it out of his hand. I know, there's a lot of horns. There's a lot of horns.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Whoa.
Okay, he's starting to hurt a little bit there. I wonder why those Minotaurs haven't attacked me. This is weird. I wonder if they're like entranced or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, right, Molave. Right. The weird things that accompany finding the lusty Argonian maid, right? Oh, shit, alright. So I think a lot of my armor is being damaged right now.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay, ow, ow. Frickin' A. It's weird. It actually seems like, at least I've seen through this episode, that most of the things that have been doing tons of damage to me are like creatures that I have long fights with, and the only reason is because eventually I become a lot weaker because my armor becomes damaged.
Oh.
So there is something to be said about ending fights quicker and actually doing more damage with a different spell. Wow, holy crap. Nice, Melnave, nice. At least our modding community is doing fantastic stuff. Friggin' A.
Oh.
Ah, damn, I tried to get a knockback on there. But you can see that. Oh, that was the wrong spell. I mean, maybe I should actually do that. Logico eye. Alright, let me try this. Boom! That actually helped out a bit. I should probably use that a little bit more often.
Oh. Ah.
Boom! Midas Force Charge. Okay, can I repair my crap now? Thank you. Yeah, that's why. I'm taking so much damage because, wow, those Orcish Chief Gauntlets, though, they were the last thing to go. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. Also, I might change over the glass armor to Drake-fired stuff. We'll have to see that. What happened in the stream so far? We are still looking for the pieces of Heaven's Fury armor. So far, we've been to... we've gotten... one part Mage Hunter boots. Oh, that's kind of cool. But yeah, so far we've gotten... the gauntlets from Lipsintard, which we stopped in yesterday. We got... what else did we get? think we got Curious and Greaves from some other place we were at recently. From this cave right down here. We fought some goblins over in Silvertooth Cave, and now we're looking for ones in Fort Rune. Oh gosh, now we got a dude after us.
Yeah.
Oops. Missed. A lot of mithril warhammers. Sure, Melon Labe. Let me send a permit to you. Or if Phantom, can you permit? Actually, Phantom might be busy helping out, someone. Come on, chat. There we go. Oh, you got it. Cool. Thank you. Oh, crap. I'm over encumbered. What? Oh, there's enemies nearby. Damn it. I guess he's not attacking me, but that one guy is still considered an enemy. Weird. There we go. These minotaurs who like didn't do anything for a long time. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're up to, Logico. We made a new spell actually, which is pretty damn awesome. Check this out. I wanted a good damaging punch, and so basically what this does is first it applies weakness to magic to make all subsequent things 15% more powerful. Then it makes all the elements 15% more powerful, and then I do 40 damage with damage health, fire, frost damage, and shock damage per punch. It's kind of wild. Oh, cool. It's a great spell. Hey, Sniper Die, how's it going? But yeah, I mean, like, literally I punch people and they actually go airborne. It's kind of crazy. Alright, what's over there? No problem, Sniper Die, no problem. Alright, what do we got here? Ooh, combat. We're in like a Minotaur cave right now.
Yeah.
Nice destruction increased. Ooh, and he died. And I'm over encumbered. Oh yeah, I gotta actually put this stuff away, don't I? There we go. Put all this stuff away. Wow, I still have 300 pounds on me? What is going on here? Oh, I guess I got 14 ogre teeth, some shadow wolf meat, 5 troll fat, wolf meat, 15 minotaur horns. What else do I have? I can put those away? Okay, that's much better. It's like, what the hell, man? Oh, really interesting, Monlab. There we go. Alright, so it looks like we got 2 different paths down here. Oh, it turns in one room. Oh, I need to get the chest in the other room too. Before I forget them. What a stubborn tumbler. There we go. And nothing of value, but I'll take it anyway. There was what? Right down here? Chest. I opened that already? Huh. But I wasn't able to open that one because I need to cast through the keyhole. Yeah, no problem, Elnave. Just curious. There we go. Yes, Butthole Pixie is a fantastic name. Oh, we got some more Minotaurs. Whee! You see how they do that little jump after I punch them? It's the best.
Yeah. Oh. Ah. Ah.
There we go. I'll take that. I know, right, Logicala? It's been fantastic. Like, Oblivion is one of my favorite games. Like, when I was in high school, like, this was the game I played. And it's so funny because, like, even in high school, like, as you guys are watching me right now, like, me and my friends would play Oblivion, and it's, you know, it's a single-player game, but it's entertaining as hell. And I used to watch my friends play Oblivion, and we used to share stories about different locations we went to when it first came out, and it's just a really awesome time. Yeah, Sniper Die. It's a Steel Warhammer, isn't it? Steel Warhammer is a really nice design, I gotta say. If you're new to the channel, I'm a huge fan of Warhammers. Oh, let me throw a War Axe. And a really awesome looking one at that. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of Warhammers. And I actually apprenticed as a blacksmith for one summer. Normal apprenticeships, like actual ones, are like 7 to 8 years. But I just did one as a summer because it was like, you know, before you'd start doing internships and actual serious shit. And so I pay attention to weapon design and stuff, and I'm a fan of Warhammers, and sometimes you see a really nice one, you gotta comment on it. Alright, so let's do it through the keyhole. Right now, basically, I just cast a spell that fortifies my security for about 2 seconds, so that I can open that chest up. Ascur's Oblivion Overhaul adds a ton of, like, really high-level chests, which I don't want to come back to. And I want to get the first time around. Because I'm impatient. Oh, yeah? Yeah, Warhammers are awesome. And it's a very interesting weapon, because blades, right, are for, like, sort of hacking and stabbing, right? Or slashing and stabbing, rather. And, you know, it's tough to sort of take someone out in heavy plate armor. Axes are pretty cool because, you know, they have a bit of heft to them, and you can actually hack things. Which, you know, can actually start denting stuff in heavy plate. When you have a hammer, and you have a guy in heavy plate, it's essentially like hitting, you know, a tin can with a hammer. You're actually limiting their mobility / crushing their bones. It's like the most debilitating weapon ever. It's pretty awesome. Although design-wise, axes are actually like a really nice mix of the two. So you get both the slashing and the sort of hefted, blunt aspect of both. Yeah, Sniper Die, nice. Oh wow, I should be using my damage stuff. Yes, they do, Landstis. If you were to pick if you're ever to pick a hammer in an arena, or sorry, if you're ever to pick a weapon in an arena, right? Like you for some reason you're in an impossible situation where you're forced to fight for your life and you have a weapon rack, pick the axe. It is the most versatile weapon. You're absolutely right. However, if you have a choice and you do see your enemy and they're in full plate, a hammer's a really good way to go. Because whack their leg with the hammer, and then all of a sudden their bones and their armor are at an angle and they can't correct it. Pretty savage, but pretty effective. Okay, there's a lot of Minotaurs here. A lot of Minotaur lords.
Oh!
Yeah, Logicoa. Yeah. Axes, yeah, the underside can catch blades. Like, you can do some amazing stuff with axes.
Yeah!
And some have, like, a pointed end on the back, so it has, like, piercing damage as well. It's pretty awesome. Oh, wow, this is a really nice floor. I just have to comment on how good the floor looks. Damn. I have a mod installed called Better Dungeons, and it just adds a little bit extra to dungeons to make them a little bit more unique, and it's pretty sweet. Just do Conjuration magic and you get all the weapons and armor. I mean, you're right. Okay, so there's a dead treasure hunter here. He's got a silver amulet, though. I'll take it. I'll take those, because I'm a hoarder, and even though I have over 40-some... Whoa! Lord of Haroon. Oh shit. Okay, we might... Oh shit, I should have... I think it's okay. I've got that crazy new punching spell. Oh gosh, please no. I fell. Alright, let's get a bit more armor on us right now. Put on Malacath's Wrath again. Oh shit. Oh, that is the wrong spell. Good way to run though. Nope. Damn it. I'm panicking a little. Yeah, well, see, check out this spell I made. Check out this spell I made. It's called Malacath's Wrath. So the idea is, and I organized it in this specific way, weakness to magic makes every subsequent destruction magic under it 15% stronger. So that weakness to fire directly under the weakness to magic actually makes weakness to fire 15% stronger. So it's like 15% added to 15%. Then that's applied to the damage, health, fire damage, frost damage, and shock damage. So I do over 40 damage per punch in elemental effects. Oh, thanks for the follow, Super 50. Thank you.
Whoa!
Hey, light armor skill increased. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty sweet spell. Granted, I don't know what 15% plus 15% is. I don't feel like pulling out a calculator right now. Okay, put on a shield. Get my Malacath's Wrath back up. I want to kill these guys as soon as possible because right now my armor is suffering horribly right now. There we go. block increased. Oh, interesting, Lancetus. Cool. We got here a Minotaur horn. What do you have? Wow, 2,000 gold. Wow, that's the first time I've actually seen 2k gold written like that. Wow. That's actually pretty damn cool. It is really funny though. I've punched, like, if you punch like a wolf with this spell, they actually fly up in the air because they die from the spell, not your punch. And there's very strange physics involved with death animations and all that kind of weird stuff. There we go. Alright. And repair my stuff. Yeah, it was kind of getting low. Yeah, some of them are at 0. I need to repair my stuff more often. We still have frickin' more Minotaurs, too. Jeez. Yeah, that one's a simple Minotaur. I'm just gonna try to punch him out of the way. I wish I could do a sweeping move to hit multiple enemies. That'd be so badass. Do you see how he flew there? Just knock that guy over, so I'm fighting only one guy. I know, rip armor, right? Shit. The damage. Oh gosh, the other Minotaur. It's okay. I'm a master of acrobatics. I can do anything. Ow! How dare you? At least I got my knockout punch. 3-foot physics punch, right? Alright, let's, I'm gonna switch to my leeching health punch, which is absorb health 10 per punch. It lets me survive a little bit more in battle. But then again, dragging out battle means my armor gets damaged more. Hey! Nice, I can level up. I mean, I'm telling you, I really want my illusion to get to a point where I can start punching people with silence and paralyze. Well, maybe not paralyze. I kind of already do that. Shit. Ooh. Whoops, wrong spell. You can believe and hope for Space Jam 2. Imagine a meme so strong it could resurrect the movie. There we go, there's one dead.
Yeah.
Oh, you backpedaling. Backpedal from me. How dare you? There we go. Damn. But yeah, I'm thinking of making like some really dumb like spells on punch. Just like light or something like that. Something that isn't really even effective, but just something so I can train illusion without having to cast the spell so often. Because that's one of the cooler things about this whole Enchanted Fists thing. Oh, actually I can't. I can't use illusion spells until I'm level or have 50. Shit. Catch 22. The helmet! There we go. I've recovered one piece of Melius Petilius' heavenly armor. There should be one more to go. Nice. There's only one more left. Warhammer of Pain. Strong Potion of Sea Stride. Oh, shit. Mean magic is real. Now that is interesting. Granted, my personality would suck, but extra restore health. I mean, that's freaking great. Quick saving. There we go. What we got here? The potions chest. And you can't stop me. Nice metal name. Interesting. I didn't know that. Equip the helmet real quick? Alright, I'll try Logico Eye. Dagger of Pain. Base Ring of Intelligence. Curse of Judgment. I'll take the rest. Is it Esparto? Interesting. An Ebony Longsword. Elven Dagger. An Elven Elite Scimitar. Ooh, we're gonna have to check that out. Ebony Cuirass, Infiltrator Gauntlets. Sweet. Oh gosh, and it hit me. There we go. Okay, so let me see here. The Heaven's Fury Helmet. That looks pretty sweet, actually. That looks pretty damn sweet. Awesome. Let's see. And what was the other thing I wanted to look at? Oh, yeah, the Elven Elite Scimitar. Ooh. That looks nice. Awesome. Smithor War Axe is pretty sweet, too. I like it. And I have to use that chest. Orc Pretty! We're gonna make a lot of gold. Oh, by the way, off camera, because I sell everything off camera, because I find selling stuff to be tedious and find it way faster to just store it in a Midas chest. We actually reached level 50 Mercantile. But yeah, what was I doing? Yeah, hell, we became level 50, or in wait, what? Yeah, in Mercantile. Actually, we're almost 51. So now actually we can sell any item or good to anybody. It unlocks everything. So you're not like, sometimes you'll find like blacksmiths and they'll only accept like armor and weapons and won't buy ingredients. So you can sell anything to anybody, which is pretty cool. Do I even need all that gold? Yes, Logicoa, I do. The reason being is if I wanted to make a custom enchantment using a Grand Soul Gem or something like that, it costs an F ton of money. Like, an obnoxious amount. One of these items, this one. This enchantment, the Restore Magicka 2 points on self and shield 9, costed 80,000 gold. Yeah, it was pretty wild. Yeah. Alright, now is that the whole place? Yeah, looks like it. Sweet. Yeah, so you do need that gold. Now granted, We might actually reach a point where we actually get better enchantments from just items we find rather than having to make our custom ones, but still, I mean, it's pretty wild. Let's see here. Let's head to my house so that I can sleep and level up, but let me just make sure I save. Your highest was with 300,000 gold? Nice. I think there's like a page of statistics that shows you how much gold you've collected over your entire playthrough. No, it doesn't. Okay. Now, my highest statistic is that I've killed 1,000 creatures. That's pretty cool. We're going to be level 40. We are going to be level effing 40. You know what's funny? That Rune Skull of Horror, like currently I'm wearing my gauntlets right now, and they have restore health too, and that's really what I was going for. It's interesting that it didn't increase the restore health, it increased the fortified destruction. I don't actually need that then. Alright, let's see. Increase my agility, I desperately need it. Increase my endurance, because that'll increase my overall health, and... my speed's been pretty good. I'm going to raise my willpower.
Yes.
That was after you bought all the houses you could own? Holy shit.
Yes?
Alright, so the last place we need to go is... I gotta look up on map. Oblivion. Bon Lata. Oh, which is just a little bit south of Breville. Okay, cool. Like, pretty much right over here. Sweet. And then this will be the last piece of armor, and we can get the Path of Iron. And then complete Molag Bal's quest by using console commands. Because the quest is bugged to all hell and he won't pick up the Cursed Mace and beat me to death with it. Asshole. I found Bon. Here we are. What the fuck was that? Did you see that?
Oh!
Something jumped out of that water. Oh, it was a deer. Okay, never mind. I thought there was some, like, giant red slaughterfish, and I was about to freak the fuck out. What is this? Bon Watch Camp. Anything here? I think this is where you find the Forlorn Watchman. Get out of here, you crab. Look how high they fly. It's the best. I know the alien structures are amazing, aren't they? They're so cool. But yeah, you can see that like this little like spot right here isn't normal. There's the mod's unique landscapes that adds like these extra little places outside in the world. Weird. Alright, let's head into Bon then. See what's up. Yeah, I know, right? Ruins are just fascinating. Let's see what we got here. I'm hoping I can still use Malacath's Wrath, but who the hell knows what's in here. Don't tell me what I can and cannot lockpick. Yeah, sniper time. Ooh, alien adamantium and ancient silver. Ooh, what? Ooh. Alright, we might find some cool stuff here then. EML name. Oh gosh, Spectral Wolf. Okay then. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna fight ghosts.
Whoa! Oh!
Oh gosh.
Blood sack. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Nice, disarmed him. Just trying to open up this chest, jeez. There we go. What we got? A bone! Ooh. That's some good loot there. Platinum coins. Damn you. Gauntlets of the Scout. There we go. Give me that Wiccan Stone. What the hell was that? I like started walking up it. That was weird. So we're doing pretty well with this destruction spell. Did I get that one? I didn't. I'll take it all. Man, the spell really does cause them to fly. Nice! Gotta love something that has nothing in it. Damn it. Blue glass gauntlets. Say that one more time. Blue glass gauntlets. Interesting. They're of the same level as the Orcish Chief gauntlets. Huh. I mean, they're just blue glass, but, you know, pretty damn cool. Oh, shit. Hello there.
Oh!
Destruction increased. No, I can't loot these guys, actually. I agree, Sniper Die. I agree. But it's really, technically Elder Scrolls Online is ZeniMax, not Bethesda. Bethesda was just like, alright, you can use our game as like the background for your MMO. And then apparently, you know, they didn't ask them about certain aspects of lore that were important and weren't carried out well. That's pretty cool, Sniper Die. You got a Molag Bal statue. What do we got? Someone's wielding a sword. I feel like my block's gonna take a while to level up. And it's really weird because technically my block, being an expert in hand-to-hand already does what blocking does, which is the disarming people while blocking. So it's kind of weird. I don't know if it's even worth, well, I mean, it's worth training because I'll get experience for it, but let me see. Yeah, geez, it's gonna take a while for me to train my block. Quite a long time. It's not what I wanted to do at all. There we go. There we go. What do we got? Base ring of... Oh, yeah, I can sell that for a decent amount. Blah, the troll fat. Lunar Norkin. I think that's a skill book. Right? Yeah, it is. Sick. Damn it. No, I agree, I agree. Ooh, Black Marsh helmet. Oh, water breathing. Okay, cool. But no, I agree. I'm a huge fan of Godzilla. So, I've got, this is technically Mecha Gigan. But Gigan is probably one of my favorites. Like Godzilla monsters. Technically Megalon's my favorite, but unfortunately, his figurines are really expensive. We've got the, we have a Fallout, this is a Fallout 3 Power Armor figurine. What else do I have? Of course I've got Godzilla. Let me just rest them again a second. Here's Godzilla. Yeah. We've got King Ghidorah. Oh gosh, he's kind of going crazy there. We got Destroya as well. Destroya's pretty badass. I have low ones too, but I don't feel like showing my entire collection off. Unfortunately though, Megalon is a giant, like upright cockroach. And he has like drills for hands. He can like drill underground at Mach speeds. He's like ridiculous. Unfortunately, he's in literally the worst movie ever though. He is my favorite monster. How do you get into kaijus? Start watching the old movies, although although I liked them when I was little, like they are absolutely cringeworthy. They literally like dubbed it with like the most giddy 50s guy I've ever heard in my life, like, oh dear gosh golly, there's Godzilla. Like it's oh my gosh, I can't even stand it sometimes. And really, if you think about it, like, a lot of the movie is about the humans, and there's not a whole lot of monster battles, so... I mean... guess you listen to the humans for the lore. But yeah, just watch old Godzilla movies. They're probably on Netflix, or a lot of them are. I took a skull. Get out of my fucking inventory. %, yeah, 80% are good. Then there's some that are just like, what is happening right now? The one where you jumped repeatedly for victory, isn't that like Monster Island or something like that? All the Monster Island ones are like pretty silly because they involve like baby Godzilla and stuff like that. Who can blow plasmatic smoke rings? Which like look cute, but if you think about it, like that's a fucking 50, like probably more than 50-foot giant lizard shooting plasmatic smoke rings. Like that's intense. Expand your nerdism, exactly. That's what you should do. Oh, let me repair my stuff, jeez. I'm kind of getting careless here. Oh my gosh, yes! Yes! Where he uses his tail as a slide, holy shit, yep. That's the epitome right there. This place has been interesting, it's been nothing but Ghost Warriors. And it kind of stinks, because Ghost Warriors don't actually give you any loot. I gotta say though, this spell is doing wonders. Oh jeez, this guy's going ham actually. That was sweet. Now, I like, and I don't mean this to like, I don't know. If you I'd do something else while you're watching Godzilla. If you watch Godzilla fully, like, right, and you can get past the bad dubbing and everything like that, then that's great. But if you can't, I do suggest that maybe you do something else, like, I don't know, play a DS game or something while it's going on, because that way you'll pay attention to, like, the important stuff when they start talking about lore. But holy crap, sometimes they just go on and on and on about, oh, woe is me, humanity, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I care about the monsters. Just fucking give me more monsters, damn it. Okay, this part's, like, trapped as hell. Probably as soon as I lockpick this, it's just gonna get poison gas all up in here. Because I can't imagine that as a little kid, my eyes were like, you know, I was like absolutely riveted, like, towards the screen. Because gosh, even watching it now, I'm like, God, can I just fast forward to some of the fights? Jeez, a lot of dudes down there. Are they making another one? I actually enjoyed the one that they made recently. I was pretty. I'm pretty interested in, like, they did the change in design, because the one from a couple of years, is it a couple of years or just a year or two ago now? Hey, these guys though. Oh gosh, they hurt. They freaking hurt. And a new King Kong, interesting. The one where he flies with his plasma breath. But no, I like the style design. They made him, like, more square-like, but I kind of like the new design for Godzilla. It's pretty cool. Although I loved the explanation for, like, So how are you going to like explain where all these kaijus come from? And they're like, back in prehistoric times, where radiation levels were exceedingly high. I'm like, wait a second, that fucking doesn't happen. I was like, all right, so this is how it's gonna work now. This is how it's gonna work. Because there are a few past Godzillas that they talk about magic and it has nothing to do with science at all. And then they're like, okay, we're gonna science this shit and say that in prehistoric times, you know, friggin' there were some horribly radioactive eras and some dinosaurs got really, really fucking huge. I'm like, alright, is that how are you gonna explain it? Ooh, there's King Kong vs. Godzilla in 2020. Shit. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, I mean, this is a really weird dungeon, because technically I can't loot any of this stuff. Like, I can. Which is kind of unfortunate. Well, duh, radiation makes stuff big. No, it's just really funny because, like, yeah, some of the older movies are like, okay, so, like, some of the stuff actually conflicts with each other, which is really weird. There's, like, two versions of the lore behind King Ghidorah. One is that he's an ancient guardian, and one is that he's actually, like, an alien. Like, it's really weird. Okay, I failed disarming that trap. According to Fallout as well, Lloyd, correct. We're gonna... Security increased. Good. Well, I'm glad this guy waited to come over here. Counterattack. Gotta like the alien casks that have nothing in them. That's just sad.
Shut up, weakling.
Oh, they're not on Netflix, really? Maybe Amazon Prime or something? I guess, is that the oldest Godzilla is the 1954 one? I suppose. It's been quite a while. Damn. I think that's how old Godzilla is. Shit. Long, long ago, when a few Japanese men sat around in a boardroom and said, "Damn it, Johnny, why do you keep wearing that dinosaur costume?" And then he started walking out of the room and accidentally stepped on a house of cards, and then they got a brilliant idea. And that's how Godzilla was born. It was all that one crazy Japanese guy, Jeffrey, who always wore a dinosaur suit. And then Barney came out. Coincidence? I think not.
Oh! I banish you!
Well, get owned.
Yeah!
Friggin' A.
Oh!
These ghosts.
Big breath skin. Yeah!
Damn. Alright, I got it. What do you mean that lockpick's beyond my capabilities? Fucking bullshit. The best joke? Alright. I've braced myself. Where do you look for Khajiit? Elsewhere. History of lockpicking. I think that's a skill-up book. It's weird, in Oblivion, the skill books are actually, like, they're not worth a ton more than normal books. Actually, I think that's, like, lore-wise, that's actually how Elsewhere was derived. Like, I'm pulling this out of my ass, but, like, I think I heard at one point that, like, basically when Khajiits met, like, other races, like, they didn't really have a good way to describe where they came, and so they said elsewhere, and apparently that's what people thought, like, was the actual, like, name of where they came from. Yeah, I gotta go through the INI settings and stop the whole lock-picking restriction. I think that's how it works. Wait, let me see. Morning Star inspired by the Elder Scrolls? Oh, it's the Moon and Star Ring. Cool. That's awesome. Yeah, that would hurt like a bitch, though. Yeah, the moon, yeah, I mean, you gotta be careful what's on a ring. Orcish arrows and shit. Nice. Alright, I think we looted this bottom place pretty nicely. Okay, we got some traps. I mean, the ghosts are interesting, but like, I haven't gotten like any loot from any enemies because I can't take anything from ghosts. It's kind of sad. Check them on here just to make sure. No, okay. Oh god. Yeah, they do. I think they're based after Grimoires, yeah. What's the name of this ruin? This ruin is... Bawn. But yeah, these ghosts are added by... Can I please actually start moving? As opposed to being ridiculously stun-locked by this one guy with a warhammer? Shit, fucking just die. Just die. Okay, there we go. And then this guy's been swinging a hammer so much, I can probably use damage fatigue and I'll fall to the floor. Gonna hit the floor anytime soon? There we go, that's what I thought. He was swinging that warhammer way too much. I knew he was gonna fall down eventually. And now use the damaging one. There we go. Alright, back up. Repair my stuff. Been hit by Ghost Warhammer. Alright. Okay. Yeah, Phantom. We just got destroyed. Nice. My counter strike disarmed him. I'm pretty sure his own enemy hit him there. Yep, that was your fault, Lich. There we go. What kind of staff did you have? Greater Staff of Fireball, nice. I think there's still a ghost in here somewhere. There's the shield. Nice. I've recovered the last piece of Melis Petilius' Heavenly Fury armor. It is time to return before Vena's grave and claim my hard-earned prize. I only hope that these feats have proven my worth before the Nine to act as their paladin champion. Company War Staff, Elven Eldar boots. Cool. Okay, and now I'm under attack by a lot of ghosts. Okay, that was crap. That was crap today. Okay, get those wolves out of the way. Okay, now I just have to deal with these dudes. There's that guy dead. Spectral Reaver. Oh, these guys are different. Oh man, really? Godzilla's not available on any of those things. That is sad. Not on Netflix, or free movie sites, or Amazon Prime. Damn. I guess you'll just have to, like, I don't know, friggin' get the bicentennial motherfucker collector's edition. Which includes a saliva sample from the first actor who ever said Godzilla. Which is probably wicked expensive. Alright, let's open these chests up. What do you got? I'll take it all. Can't stop me. There we go. And this one. I dodged the trap. There we go. the escapism aspect of the Elder Scrolls, yeah, that's the best part, really. Is it's so different. Shield of Firewall. Small purple cloak. I'll take glow dust and a Minotaur horn, because why not? Sure. Origin of the Mages Guild. I'll take that too. I'll take all these and all those too. Except for the skull. I don't need that. Elder Scrolls is my drug. Oblivion and Amoebs are your drug. Alright. You would totally LARP Elder Scrolls? Oh god. That'd be pretty badass. See, I'd be afraid though, like, LARPing's a cool idea, right? But like, I'd be afraid, like, you know, somebody's having a bad day, and you know, friggin', before you know it, fucking little Johnny brings an actual claymore and starts going actual berserk. Like, I don't know. I feel like people would get like the blood mist, as they call it. And their vision gets clouded and they start beating each other to death with like styrofoam swords. What happened here? We see little Johnny put an extra iron rod in his styrofoam claymore. Just fucking went ballistic. But no, I gotta say in LARPing, probably one of the lamest things is the spell casting. Most of the time you're throwing like a sandbag at someone. It's disappointing. So am I actually out of here? Like, I realize we don't have, like, the special effects technology to be able to, like, you know, make a lightning bolt just, you know, appear and, like, not actually do anything. But at the same time, like, yeah. Alright, sweet. Put rocks in it. It's like those kids that, like, make a snowball until it's actually just a ball of ice. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to my house and grab the rest of the Heaven's Fury armor. Oh, shit. That's alright. Really, Melnave? Oh gosh. That's true, but, you know, I'd be a little worried if I saw someone, you know, in a LARPing, like, field with, like, a whole fucking Nikola Tesla frickin' shit going on as a fucking backpack with zappy shit. I feel like that's when you actually soil yourself at a LARPing place. That's when you actually soil yourself, is when someone brings Nikola Tesla shit. What the? Did the Oblivion gates respawn? What? They're wait, what? No, they are definitely closed. Okay, good. They updated. TML live nice.
Hi there.
Alright, so here's the Heaven's Fury boots, the cape, the gauntlets. And let me grab the rest of the stuff I need. Let's see. Heaven's Fury cuirass, greaves, and helmet. It would make those lightsaber fights feel so much better. Right? You have like your Sith friend and you've got like Nikola Tesla gauntlets on or something? I don't know. Alright. So let's see if we can finally get this sword out. This little quest. Oh, gotta love the Autumn texture pack. Oh, fuck yeah.
If you've done good deeds.
Oh, it's so awesome. And it's got friggin' leaves on the ground. How fucking cool is that? Damn. Just looks so awesome. Alright, so let's see how this works. Alright, Heaven's Fury boots, cape, cuirass, gauntlets, greaves, helmet, and shield. Blessings of the Nine added. Wow. And we look good. So what are our constant effects going on right now? We got some Heaven's Fury stuff, more Heaven's Fury stuff. Yep. Blessings of the Nine added a little bit more here. Heaven's Fury, some more Heaven's Fury, more Heaven's Fury. It's all 14, which is interesting. Blessings of the Nine add another 40. Fortified Restoration, Fortified My Blade, Resisting Disease, Resisting Fire, Resisting Frost. Wow, Resisting Magic, damn. Resist Paralysis, Resist Poison, Resist Shock. Let's see. Ooh, a 150 feather? Nice. 10 shield. Spirit of the Paladin. Some reflect damage. Some reflect spell. And some spell absorption. Wow, the Blessings of the Nine, though. Oh, shit, I'm a little bit over encumbered, though. Okay. Okay. So I'm a little... Okay, we're gonna try to like, zoom over here. And then we're gonna try to zoom back. Oops, I kind of knocked him over. I thought I killed him for a second there. You don't care, right? Okay, good. I just gotta move, like, right here. Yeah, a little too far. Try that again. It's alright. Alright, here we are. There we go. I finally earned my right to wield the Path of Iron. The knights smile upon me. I shall use their paladin champion and prove their gift could not have found a more worthy vanquisher of evil. I have lifted the sword from Vena's grave. I felt a shiver in my spine. The Nine have released their previous champion. Both Vena and Mela's spirits are now free to journey together in the afterlife. Hey, Self-Dill, how's it going? My breath halts as I firmly hold the claymore in hand. The magic surrounding it slowly fades away, and I feel the warmth of its power course through my veins. The blessed weapon of Melius Petilius is finally mine. I have proven my worth to the Nine. Oh shit, he died. Melius Petilius died when I released the Path of Iron, so I cannot complete the task given to me by Molag Bal. The Daedra Lord will not favor me, but I've already gained trust of the Nine. Oh. Fuck Molag Bal, he's a dick. Nope, this is not a vanilla quest. Where is it? Path of Iron. Oh, it's Heaven's Fury Claymore. Ooh, Disintegrate Weapon, Dispel on Strike. That's a hefty Dispel on Strike. And Disintegrate Armor. And 25% bonus damage to Undead on Strike. Whoa. Oh, man. That's freaking sweet. Awesome. Also, want to see what he has on him. Whoosh. Alright, can I get close to him? I'm over encumbered, so I'm using a spell to sort of move back and forth. Almost got him. Alright, come on. And... damn it. That's okay. I'm gonna put my normal armor on now. I just wanted to get this sword because it was unique, and if you did Molag Bal's quest, you couldn't pick it up. It does kind of stink that we're not going to get Molag Bal's mace, but you know what? We're the Monk of Malacath, and Molag Bal is an arch enemy of him, so fuck it. Also, this quest is bullshit, so whatever. Alright, now let me put on my normal stuff. This. Dragon Scale. Orcish boots. Am I wearing everything? Yep, cool. Oh yeah, what? Oh, my cape. Where's my cape at? Cape of Earth. And my worn shield of something or other. Oh, I'm still over encumbered. Oh well. Yeah, we're all about vanquishing evil and shit. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I plan to do the Knights of the Nine as well. Yeah, we have the Favor of the Nine now, too, which is pretty cool. Awesome. So yeah, I think I'm going to stop there for the night. Actually, I do want to see what's on this guy's corpse. So let's just put some crap away. But I wanted to get that sword. Oops. Well, I guess that works too. Alright, can I move now? Yes. There we go. What do we got here? Worn steel. There we go. Then you know what? I'll leave him in his armor. But yeah, I'm going to stop there for the day. We'll come back tomorrow. I'm hoping that although we've failed the quest for Molag Bal, that we can still do Hermaeus Mora's. If we can't, I will force it, because fuck that shit. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you tomorrow for probably some more Daedric quests then. So yeah, see you everybody.